Patients have them looking.
It's week 4 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see the workhorse, Jonathan Taylor. He had a great week last week, well over 100 on the ground with a score. It's the Colts and the Titans, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today it's It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. This taken in right around the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Powell. That one's taken in by Spears. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Powell, he'll look to throw it. That is incomplete. You look at this Colt defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
I like this guy. And the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
A pretty big opening there on first down. 8 yards up to the 33. These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Richardson to the air on first down. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
First and 10
They run once more with Taylor. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4. The Colts at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Short throw caught by Pitts. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down. Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
Matt Gay on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like
and
that.
a really good backhand.
It's a nice top spin on the
A little bit.
I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
They go play action with Howell. He'll buy some time right. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. Out of the gun, it's Howell. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Option left. Howell's going to run with it. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 42.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Brooklyn.
Here's Howell. Got his man, Okonkwo. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The numbers for him from a week ago: 9 catches, 66 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. Howell down to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. On the option, here's Spears. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. The Spears with another carry. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. 3-3, a tight one after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, it's Brooklyn in possession. Here's a 2nd and 8 as they've got it as we resume action. Second down, Howell back to pass. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Sam Howell with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is now 10-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Colts taking the field again, running back Jonathan Taylor at center stage. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
I'm sure he said challenge accepted. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Now Richardson. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On second down, it's Taylor. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Richardson looking to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. There's your co-NFL record holder, T.J. Watt, doing what he does best, terrorizing quarterbacks. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. T.J. Watt drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up 4th down. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return, and it'll be Titan football. Howell throwing on 1st down here. Over the middle, he has Okonkwo. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And Howell will throw it. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Back to throw, Howell. That's to the tight end, Wiley. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. Now here's a give to Spears. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Titans. Tyjae Spears, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. So that drive, 4 plays, and a long run there in the end to top it off. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retakes center stage. Now the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Richardson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. They'll check this one down to Taylor. And Taylor going to pick up the Colts 1st down as he'll get this up past the 40.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down.
Here's Richardson to throw. His throw incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
On 1st down, Richardson connecting over the middle with Downs. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now 2nd and 5.
at the 43-yard line.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 5.
Richardson. That is caught. He's got the first down and then some. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Colts have got it back to within a score. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Titans getting set and ready to go here for their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Howell. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's now third down and less than a yard.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he is going to have a Colts first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. That's going to be caught by Pitts. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now Richardson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Again, it's Richardson. Short throw caught by Pitts. And now a stoppage, and it looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Off play action. Richardson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Amari Hooker. Down the sideline he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. They were in the dime. They had 6 defensive backs there. So go ahead and throw it. He threw it, and it hurt it.
It's almost thrown into a blanket of coverage, isn't it? You talk about the best defenders you have are the defensive backs. 6 of them on the field. You're almost asking for trouble, and that's exactly what they ran into. Ended up throwing a pick six.
Yeah, 6 defenders and 6 points. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead now up to 14.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Kyle Pitts returns to the field along with the rest of this offense for the upcoming series. There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
It kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time, and that's not easily.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Powell. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Colts going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter. But you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
4 yards. That's good for the Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He finds his man, complete. That's Moss. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll bring up second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Richardson out of the shotgun. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
There, Richardson back to throw it. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The Colts send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They were losers a week ago to the Texans, but they're on top right now as they start this drive out 1st and 10. Powell, he'll look to throw it. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
4-yard line.
Second down, Howell now. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st down, Titans.
Hand off to Spears. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Again, 11 on the play. And Brooklyn.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 10. And the Titans first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And it's caught. Touchdown. Chigga Conquo. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Titans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Indy set to go on offense once more. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Short throw caught by Pitts. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Titans' 45-yard line.
Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. 3rd quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts get a bit closer. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. 78 yards. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Colts taking the field again. Running back Jonathan Taylor at center stage. He is knocking on the door for 100 yards in this ball game.
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. Just short of it, a little bit over.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Colts. Michael Pittman, 77 yards. And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Throw here taken in by Riley, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
First down, Brooklyn.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Now Howell.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Titans.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
This time they'll throw it with Howell. Oh, into a sea of defenders have intercepted. Picked up by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to get it back here just past the 35. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Richardson to the air on 1st down.
He finds his man, complete. That's Moss. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
3rd and 5.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, 46 yards.
And the Colts have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Out come the Titans now. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball. Said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
The throw over the middle, taken in. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Howell.
He finds his man, complete. That's Chambers.
And that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
On first down, Howell. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a gain of 10. And the Brooklyn first down.
And once more, Howell back to the air.
He finds his man, complete. That's Chambers. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
Howell out of the shotgun.
Flushed out right. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First down,
They'll run with Spears.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive can take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Escapes the sack. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get it.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Richardson off the play fake.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
In this situation, the dictation is coming from the defense, right? They're going to tell you, you can have 6, 7 yards, do that all the way downfield. Let's just go ahead and take the time off the clock. I think they've got to start attacking vertically a lot more.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Again, it's Richardson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Julian Love. And the Titans are going to have it here just past the 25. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's Spears on second down.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Yes. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Brooklyn, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they're going to fall to 3-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
It's the NFL on EA Sport.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Ford Field.
This taken in right around the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out.
And bringing them out is one of the most exciting players in the NFL every season. A former MVP, it's Lamar Jackson.
And when you think about great seasons in recent memory, he's definitely putting one together here. There's a good chance he's going to go over 5,000 yards passing for the season. He's just a little bit under that mark coming in. And I tell you, it's pretty rarefied air when you get up there with numbers like this.
Chris Jones busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. Jackson from the shotgun. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Palardy now on to punt as he sends this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive.
They'll be led out by a man who nearly broke the single-season rushing record for quarterbacks last season. A true dual threat out of Ohio State, Justin Fields.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so...
Tyler Boyd, he's going to go! And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Fields.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, here's Fields.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Back to throw, Fields. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Here's Fields.
And he fires one, but incomplete. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal from the 3. Henry. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Henry again.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Derrick Henry,
his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they can very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs. And
confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing.
3rd and 4.
Throwing is Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
That one complete out to Dotson.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Jackson now. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 45-yard line. Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. On the option right is Jackson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Search of 40 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Here's Jackson. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Chris Jones, now 2 sacks for him already here in this 1st quarter of play.
On 4th down, Michael Pilardi on to punt.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Lions offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race coming into the weekend in the NFC.
Well, here we sit, week 17, just one more week in the regular season after this one. So if you're one of these teams trying to make a move and improve your spot or jump in from the outside, Charles, you better make that move now.
And these final games are often a good barometer for all those teams fighting for position or a wild card spot. They have to be able to get the job done these last 2 weeks before things get even tougher when the playoffs officially begin.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Dotson in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Strong.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. They run with Washington. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
Running it, Washington. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Jackson's going to keep it.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Lamar Jackson, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself.
And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
The extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Fields. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. To throw is Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. A big play there for Detroit. 45 yards. And now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Henry up the middle. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings.
And they come into play number 12 in the NFL against the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. But how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank.
2nd quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Fields now to throw.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Tucker Kraft, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Vikings now heading onto the field.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
And they'll begin by running the option. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down.
It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now it's Jackson.
This one swung outside to Strong.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Jackson to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Right where they set him down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And he is caught. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big gain of 31 on third down. Jackson. Going right back to Dotson. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up second down. To throw again is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me?
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. His 4th rushing touchdown on the year, his 5th overall. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Detroit's offense ready to take over. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. They'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Here's Fields. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay, because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. Second and a couple. To throw is Jackson. And his throw is incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Nice pickup. 10 yards and a first down on the keeper.
Jackson running again.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
These two teams, you may remember, they met in Minnesota earlier in the year with the Vikings coming out victorious. So if they can win again here in Detroit, they'd pull off the season sweep.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Throwing is Jackson. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on fourth. Now it's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Lions will take over.
On first down, Fields. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Now it's Fields.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Deebo Samuel from 21 yards away. And the Vikings are going to take the lead.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And Detroit getting set to go now.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game, a minute left.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Back to throw, Fields. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now.
Here's Fields now on second down. And he'll get this underneath to Henry.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Fields throwing again. That's to the tight end Laporta.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
On first down, it's Fields. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And in for the Lions touchdown.
Josh Palmer,
27 yards.
And the Lions are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all to score as the kick's away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Jackson's throw taken in by Miller.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now Jackson on second down. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Jackson now. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Now a first down throw. Fields. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Tucker with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first. Only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs. So excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 33, here's second down and 1. Again, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. To throw is Fields. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Fields now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Detroit. Josh Palmer with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Josh Palmer. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a free possession game.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw taken in by Samuel.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Back to the ground with Strong.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On second down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On third down, Jackson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26. Jackson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Here's Jackson to throw. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Darnell Washington
With his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Vikings are back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
On the option left is Fields.
Ooh, the juke. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. After the penalty, it's Henry. And he'll get this out to about the 38-yard line. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A bullet but incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. It's Miller, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Option play, here's Strong. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Chris Jones able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. Fielded at the 20. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Lions will take over. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. A first down carry for Henry. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. 2nd down, they go again with Henry. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. On the counter, it's Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. This is 2nd and 8. Now Fields. He gets this one to Boyd. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line. That's completed right side to Palmer. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. Fields. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Well, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. On the option right is Fields. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Fields.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Josh Palmer, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Josh Palmer. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Strong.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing is Jackson.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Now Jackson on 1st down. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Here's Jackson. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
This is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back.
Able to puts it on the carpet. It's out. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked.
Touchdown! Scotty Miller, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Vikings have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Henry running right. He's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from 1st down. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the 1st down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
He'll get that to Charbonnet.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet.
And this will wind up a Lions first down as good running gets them to about the 44. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
And he will have a Lions first down, and that's the one that should seal a victory.
And they'll indeed take a knee. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Henry is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy. Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for your kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Lions,
they get the victory in the season finale, but it will still mean a sub-500 season as they finish at 8-9.
And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for Minnesota,
the loss could be an impactful one as they'll finish at 11-6 on the year.
And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card.